Gun in my mind, nigga, what we doing? Man, I got my gun, nigga, what we doing? Nigga, what we doing? What we doing? Ride on him. Slide on him. Let me go, get fire on him. You going to the Patriots? Oh my God, come on. For real? You that trash, nigga, you gotta go there. I'ma go with Buffalo, nigga. What you mean? Let that dude out. Got that get that wow. I don't know, I might go Raiders. Let me go with the Raiders. It don't be long. God damn. You got it wrong. Got him. Let that 4-5 on the boom. What you doing? What you doing? Nigga, what we doing? What we doing, nigga? Nigga, what we doing? Nigga, tell it. What the fucking nothing? Let it go.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Houston Texans.
And that's bullshit. Got him.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away.
It's off to the races, and we're now off to the races. We're there.
7 yards deep.
Where we have the king of man.
It's going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
I'm the king, boy. Yeah. I'm the king, boy. Fuck you mean? TMG, man, I was talking big shit this morning. Yeah, he was tight. Like, yeah, nigga, hurry up and get it. You get scared, nigga.
Carr now on first down. And incomplete to open things
I used to take top, Buffalo and bamboo, sipping on private stock, way back.
Coming out the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion.
You remember rapping, dude?
Where you go make a
the throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Time to get paid, blow up like the World Trade. Born killer, opposite. The equal
How they envisioned ending their opening drive in the first
quarter. Too many runs in this play. First quarter,
blowing up like you thought I would. It's all good.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. It's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run. Sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller, 26 yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not what it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said thank you very much for giving us the run. Let's put it in the end zone. And they did exactly that.
Now Oakland ready to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no? You just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Oh, man, what?
The penalty.
Oh, they cheating.
A little odd.
Raiders trash.
And work with them to figure
no
out
more
why.
Someone's got to be confused. No February, no more for the
bench saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they saying decline the penalty.
And then let me show me off a score. Smile every time I pick this up.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
12 yards there in the first
positive in
this first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up
Oh,
front,
yeah, Raiders definitely not no good.
And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
That one, 28 yards on the ground. That is caught
hell no.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Here's Watson. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Play action, now it's called.
Get the fuck, come on, man.
Interception, the third of this first quarter.
This is bullshit. Come on, bro.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
The Raiders is that bad?
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. A first down carry now for Miller. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far.
Oh, my God. Come on, dude.
We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
On 2nd and 12, Watson is going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. He wants it all for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Check 52. Anyway. Check 26. Check 26.
On 4th down, Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now after the INT, it's Carl. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Richard, yeah, it's a 4-yard loss. Really sets them back now for 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offensive backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. This offense finding its legs now. It's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Oh, no! That went that way. Come on.
Zach Cunningham with a pick.
That's good.
Return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Why did he go inward?
They haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon,
nah, that nigga went in the middle. I didn't want him to go in the middle. He's supposed to go out. I don't know why he's supposed to be going in the middle.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Watson. Throw left side, complete to QT. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards on the completion, but now they finish 3rd down. Watson now to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They turn to the fullback, Gillespie. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Rolling to his right. He's got the first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run. They'll go with Foreman. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Texans will extend their lead. And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
Hey.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Definitely.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Hey!
This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL. It's on EA Sports. It's in the game. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at the 20. Second half begins with a run from Miller. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits.
Yeah, but they're only going against the 79 defense, so I mean,
gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
It ain't that good.
And you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Brandon Dunn in on the stop. You know they'd love nothing more than to get a 3 out here after having the interception.
And it also tells you a little bit about how they feel about their leader, right? Their quarterback.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Here's Carr to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Oh, that's true. You've said that before. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Play action for Miller. Now Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 30.
Right. Fuck out of here.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
I know we love our jobs and pretty much any play.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Nevin Lawson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
In his own end zone, it's Carr. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a 1st down. Here's Carr. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean,
under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Brandon Dunn busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here now, Johnny Townsend. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Here comes Carter. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over, 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Alvin away and bring up 2nd down.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Curtis Riley. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
On 1st down, Carr. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team is playing excellent defense. Great communication. Doesn't matter whether
the ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over.
Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Antonio Brown, 66 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. A shotgun snap for Watson. Caught left side Hopkins. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 57 yards. Watson hands to Miller on the draw. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll go with a draw. Watson hands to Miller. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
On second down and 4. Watson. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
On third down, Miller. And he gets into the end zone.
Get the fuck out of here.
Houston. Lamar Miller, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And he missed it again. The 4th time now in this game alone. And that has to be great cause for concern over on that sideline. Fairly short kick taken at the 14 here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10, just shy of the 30. Shotgun now for Carr. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Carr now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. Carr gives to Richard. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Throwing on second and 14. Carr. And boy, that seemed complete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
There are a good number of coaches that anytime they're calling in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
He's going to go for a big play now. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Into the red zone. It's Carr. That is caught at the 7. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now Carr toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off.
This game is fucking
Maybe some
bullshit.
fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to
Why
watch
the fuck
as
would
the
you
arm
pass
there,
that
the
little
legs still.
nigga that?
This has been a tough game. Carr. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 8 yards out. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now it's Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans will extend their lead. And he missed it again. The 4th time now in this game alone. And that has to be great cause for concern over on that sideline.
You garbage.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
We want this. Here we go.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Whitney merciless, barreling in for the sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Brown. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Down. 180. 180. We're good. We're good.
Carr now on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr, he's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
I'm never picking a Raiders.
After the interception, here's Watson. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
I'll pick them again, nigga. I'll pick them again. What you mean?
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view, hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. 11 a.m., check out.
He about to lose, y'all. He about to be mad, too. Oh, and he changed their playbook? That was stupid. Why would you put it? There it was. They can't play San Francisco. They can't play New England's playbook. They're not a team for that, but okay. Wow. Okay. Okay.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. Badgley now to kick this one away.
Oh, touchdown.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Touchdown.
80, like 25. They can't hang with us.
Ryan leads with Freeman on the draw. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Joey Bosa with the tackle for loss. How about that pedigree in his family?
Yeah, some good pedigree. Tell us about it, Mr. Davis.
Dad played in the NFL, first-round draft pick. Uncle was a first-round draft pick. He's got a brother coming behind him. But Joey Bosa, guy plays really, really hard and plays all aspects on defense.
Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Derwin James with a pick. There he goes, left side. And